Day 2 of reading the whole Bible this year. This is the recap. The whole reading's on YouTube. Today we sum up Matthew chapters 4 through 7. And in this video, we're going over chapter 6. Alright, I'm sorry about that. So chapters 6 and 7 are filled with many of Jesus' teachings. So Jesus talks about giving alms in front of people just to be seen by them. When you give alms, do not let your left hand know what your right has done. Your Father who sees in secret will reward. He kind of goes on to talk about prayer and fastings in the same regard, with prayer saying, pray in a quiet place and do not heap up empty phrases. And then this is where he gives us the All Father. He talks about fasting, don't look sick, beat up, weak, so everybody knows you're fasting. Make yourself look whole. The Father knows what you're doing. He says, do not lay treasures on earth, lay them in heaven, where rust does not consume and thieves do not steal. Basically saying everything here is temporary and you want to focus on your real life in heaven. He talks about the sound eye. The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eye is evil, then your soul, your whole body is evil as well. For me, I see this as the way you perceive things. Not necessarily this eye, but maybe your spiritual eye as well. How are you looking at a situation? Do you judge? Do you get angry? Or do you show compassion? Do you show love? Do you want to help? This is your lamp. Then he talks about anxiety. He says, do not be anxious. There's enough problems today. Do not worry about tomorrow's problems as well. If God is providing food for the birds, of course he's going to provide food for you. He loves you so much more than the birds and the animals. So do not worry about what clothes you wear. Do not worry if food will come. Do not worry about these things. God will provide if you trust him and pray to him. Chapter 7, Jesus talks about judging others. If you judge other people, the Father will judge you. I think that goes to say enough for itself. Like, nobody wants to be judged by the Father. Then he says, ask and it will be given. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be opened. Whatever you want, God will provide if it's right. Jesus talks about the narrow gate. So most people go down the easy path, which leads to death. The way to life is much harder and the path is much more narrow. Jesus tells us to beware of false prophets. Evil trees bear evil fruit. Good trees bear good fruit. If you're taking advice from an evil person, a false prophet, they're bearing evil fruit. Jesus talks about self-deception. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven. Many will say, did I not prophesy in your name? Did I not cast demons in your name? Did I not do mighty works in your name? And I will say, I never knew you. Depart from me, you evildoers. You do not want to be the person who is deceiving themselves, thinking that they're doing all the right things, but they're not listening to what he told us here. Then at the end of chapter 7, Jesus gives a conclusion to all his teachings. Everyone who hears these words and does them will be like a wise man who built his house on a rock. Anyone who hears these words and does not act on them is like a fool who builds his house on sand. Like I said earlier, Jesus gave us a script. He tells us what to do. Build your house on a solid foundation. Do not be a fool. Do not build your house on a foundation of sand. All right, everyone. This was a great lesson. I really enjoy the New Testament. That's why I wanted to start here. God bless you. I'll see y'all tomorrow.